Good morning to all. I am Chilli, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce with Computer Applications, Dr. S.N.S. Rajalakshmi College of Arts and Science, Coimbatore. Now I am going to discuss about the topic of depreciation. In depreciation means depreciation is the process of rationally and systematically allocating to the extent of cost of a plant assets over its useful life. The firm typically owns a variety of long-term assets such as buildings, vehicles, equipments, etc. These are the fixed assets. This period of services is known as the asset's useful life. Building is expected to be serviced for many more years on the date it is acquired. It is recorded as the assets rather than the expenses. The examples of depreciation. It's a we want to buy a machine for our company. We spend rupees 3 lakh rupees to buy the machinery. We usually call that an investment is the fixed asset. We would also call it as the capital expenditure. The expenditure is useful for a long period, means that is called capital expenditure. And in the 3 lakh rupees machinery is uh, used for a long period. So the cost of expenses of purchase of machinery is called as a capital expenditure. Next, we assume that the machine has a fulfill economic life of 10 years and have no values. If we use the straight line method depreciation, that means that the book value is 30,000 per year as the depreciation, 10 percentage for 3 lakhs, that is 30,000 for every year. We have to calculate the depreciation under the straight line method. Every year under the straight line method, every year we have to calculate the depreciation for the purchase purchase amount of the asset. That is called straight line method. Every year the depreciation amount is same, 30,000 is calculated for the lifelong of the machinery. That is called straight line method. It's the features of depreciation. Why we are calculating the depreciation value in the day-to-day life? In that company side, every year we have to calculate the uh, final accounts. In the final accounts, we have to prepare the depreciation value for the assets, those who have the assets in the particular year. Uh, because we have to calculate the depreciation only, we have to identify the true value of the assets. That's why we have to calculate the depreciation. Depreciation means how many years we used the assets. What is the value? Uh, what is the value decreased in the use of the asset, that is called depreciation. Features of depreciation. The first point is depreciation is a revenue expenditure. It is called a revenue expenditure. The depreciation occurs on fixed assets. It's not the visible. So depreciation is an invisible cost. So we can't see that depreciation value of the particular asset. Then depreciation is an non-cash expenses like other expenses. Depreciation does not cost any case. Uh, Depreciation is not the actual cost, the kind of estimated cost. Depreciation is not charged on any current or short-term assets. Depreciation is usually imposed on fixed assets. It is a charge on considering the three elements. One is cost price of the asset, then life of the asset, and the slant value. Sol- than the salvage value. That is the main thing of uh, we have to consider at the time of calculating the depreciation. Next one is importance of depreciation. Importance of charging the depreciation. First one is determination of actual profit and loss. Every year we have to calculate the depreciation. Then only we have to identify the true profit or loss portion of a particular concern. Next one is determination of actual financial position. What is the financial position of a particular period? We have to identify that purpose. We have to charging the depreciation. Next, replacement of fixed assets, then maintenance of the capital, then assessment of the ascertainment of the actual cost of the production, then dividend payment procedures, then accurate the value of the asset, then paying of the tax liability. In that purpose, important purpose, we have charging the depreciation. Next one, reason for charging depreciation. First, there are two main reason. One is internal reason, and another one is external reason. Internal reason is continuous use of the various types of fixed assets, such as building, machinery. That is result a reduction in its efficiency and the value. This is the main reason for calculating the depreciation. Second, external reason is some properties that becomes worthless as the result of the evaluation uh, over the time or after the time period. For example, patents, lease, etc. is the main reason we have to charging the depreciation. Thank you.